Thunder, Dagger 7-0, over.
Dagger, Thunder 6-1, go ahead.
Be advised, task force is heading to the 2x Phoenix Heavies. You're clear to taxi and take off, over.
Roger, Dagger. We'll be firing up here momentarily.
Havoc 5 out 4, over.
7-5's in traffic.
Havoc 5, is there a particular bird you want Havoc 4 in, over?
Go ahead and load up in the north bird.
Copy that, Havoc 4 out.
Schneider Ground, Thunder 6-1, request startup at aircraft parking.
Thunder, this is Schneider Ground. You are clear for startup at aircraft park.
Roger, Thunder 6-1, starting up. Schneider Ground, Thunder 6-1, good startup aircraft parking. Request taxi from aircraft parking, Sierra 2, runway 36, departure to the north.
Thunder Flight, this is Schneider Ground. You are clear for taxi to active runway parking, or to active runway for departure to the...
Roger. Thunder Flight, clear taxi on for 36. We'll line up and hold and await takeoff clearance. Schneider Tower, Thunder 6-1, lined up on 36, awaiting clearance delivery.
Thunder Flight, this is Schneider Tower. Be advised, you are clear for takeoff departure to the north. Wings are currently 26 at 05. Thunder Flight has a safe.
Schneider Tower, Thunder 6 flight, roger, clear to take off. Runways are 26 at 050. Thunder 6-1 departing.
Dagger, go Phoenix on 7-0.
Before we take off, double check and make sure you guys got people on both guns, over.
Understood there. Havoc 5, this is Havoc 4. We are all loaded in, over. Schneider Air Base, this is Phoenix, flight of 2x CH-47 Chinooks. We'll be taking active runway, for departure to the north.
Phoenix Flight, this is Schneider Tower. Be advised, we leave you 5 by 5. You are clear to move the active runway for departure to the north.
Schneider Tower, Thunder 6-1, clear of your airspace, transitioning to 70 and 71. Good day.
Thunder Tower, understood Dagger, Schneider Tower. Thank you very much. And
Phoenix 2-3, and leave at that ramp and go ahead and spool time now.
Schneider Field, 2x CH-47.
Phoenix Flight, 2 times done. You are skies are clear and you are good and clear for departure.
Go Phoenix on 7-0.
You're clear, that's one possible, over.
Understood. Phoenix 2-3, let me lift first, get on the runway, then get behind me, let me know when you're good to go, and we'll take off to the north.
Phoenix Flight, Schneider Tower. We run the active runway. You are clear for departure to the north. Wings are currently at 05. You are
Alright, Phoenix 2-3, get on my app, let's get out of here. start off with a slight bank to the right here. Speed's going to be 220 kilometers an hour at an altitude of 230 above sea level.
Thunder Dagger 70.
Dagger, Thunder 6-1, go ahead.
Interrogative with DLZ. Over.
Dagger, Thunder, I've got eyes on primary. Negative contacts, looks all clear. Only thermal contacts are located at Bullseye, approximately 2 clicks to the west. Stand by, I'm going to get an eye on secondary.
Phoenix 2-3, this is actual on 7-1. Be sure to decrease your distance to me once we get to the LZ. So when you start slowing down a little bit behind me so we can...
Good read back, Dagger. Advise when you are on the ground for cast check-in. Dagger, Thunder 7-0, visual, secondary LZ also clear. Phoenix flight looks good for whichever one works.
Roger that, Thunder. Secondary LZ is cleared up.
Good read back, Thunder.
Dagger, Phoenix Flight 30-0.
Roger, Phoenix.
Phoenix Flight, go ahead, bank left and DLZ. Watch out for trees. 3 clicks. Be sure to have that ramp down before we touch down. Phoenix 2-3, be sure to take that LZ right on the marker. I'm going to go to the left here.
Phoenix Dagger 70 over.
Go for Phoenix 170.
The further northwestern bird's going to be Phoenix 1. Next is Phoenix 2 over.
That is correct, Dagger. Phoenix, disregard wrong net. Phoenix 2-3, once you're unloaded, you'll clear to lift and egress to the south.
Phoenix Dagger, be advised, I can't see the first bird over.
Understood, Dagger. Phoenix actual lifting, egressing south.
Let me know when your answers are out. Phoenix, you're clear left over.
Phoenix 2-3, go ahead and lift, egress south. Phoenix 2, copy your last, Dagger. Both birds are currently egressing south. Dagger, Phoenix mission complete. Returning to base. We'll be back in air as Warlord in about 5 mics.
Roger that. Thunder Dagger 70, over.
Dagger, Thunder 6-1, talk to me.
Ready for that check-in when you are, over.
Roger, Dagger. Thunder 6-1, checking in with you, frequency 70, flight of ×1, A10. I am left-hand wheel, 5 kilometers northwest of Bullseye. At base plus 10,000, weapon systems reading as full load on the gun, 2 times AIM-9 Sidewinder, 6 times AGM-65 Delta Maverick, 7 times Hydra 70 Rocket, 5 times GBU-12 LGB. Abort code will be wave off. I am saddle and laser capable. Fuel tanks at 9er, 4% and bleeding. Playtime 0 plus 9er 0. Thunder 6-1 is ready for your work on 7-0.
Thunder Dagger, solid copy on check-in. The board code is wave off, over.
Roger, Dagger. Good read back on abort code. Interrogative. When able, please provide task force commander's intent as far as ordnance in and around the AO.
Wilco, over.
Center and field, this is Phoenix Flight, 2 times CH-47, shoot up. Currently 2 kilometers north, coming down runway 37.
Thunder Dagger 70, over.
Dagger, Thunder, send it.
Be advised, task force commander is clearing you on heavy armor. Medium light will be up to us, over.
Roger, Dagger. Expect clearance for any main battle tanks. Medium light armor will be left up to infantry.
Roger, moving on the runway.
Roger that, Thunder. All stations 70, be advised, task force is heading west to Bullseye, over.
Phoenix copies, task force moving west to Bullseye.
Thunder copies. Have visual on you.
Thunder Dagger 70, over.
Dagger, Thunder, go ahead.
How are your eyes on this upcoming tree line to the direct west of the task force? Are you able to see into it, or are we expecting the same as last time, over?
Dagger, Thunder, I am looking in the tree line, but I cannot see past the canopies. Say again, blind past the canopies. Tree line looks good. Only enemy contacts appear to be in Bullseye. I am currently marking positions there now.
Roger that.
Phoenix 3, setting off, 375.
Thunder Dagger 70, over.
Dagger, Thunder, send it.
Interrogative, what are we dealing with at the 0823 border pit marker?
Dagger, Thunder, say again.
What are we dealing with at the 0823 red border marker? Over.
Dagger, Thunder, I was hoping you'd tell me. I'm getting ready to send you a spot check, but that is a single 3 times mortar pit.
seconds, Kansas 70.
Separate Dagger 70.
Levi, Kansas Singham 70 on station for resupply as well as reinserts.
Roger that, Phoenix.
This is Warlord signing on to frequency 7-1.
Warlord Thunder 6-1, good to have you with us. I have you on 7-1.
Assault copy Thunder, any eyes on any kind of anti-air assets in the AO?
Roger, Warlord, getting ready to send a spot check. If you're monitoring 7-0, you'll hear it.
Copy that.
Dagger, Thunder 6170.
Separate Dagger 70. Over.
Dagger, Thunder, advise when ready for spot check.
Thunder, Dagger, wait for check-in. Over. Correction, spot check. Over.
Roger, Dagger's spot rep is as follows, going west to east. Marker 0826, grid 161274, single ZSU 23 Shilka. Marker 082116 tree 276, large enemy compound, sporadic infantry. Outside, most of them are probably inside. Break. Marker 0822, single unarmed MI8 Hind, grid 16 tree 276. Marker 0823, 1 times mortar pit. 0823, grid 164276. 0824, grid 166277, small enemy compound, bunkers in placement, break. Marker 0827, grid 166276, single BTR behind a wall. And marker 0825, grid 168274, small compound, squad of enemy troops on the border, likely had thermal targets inside the buildings, and report over. Dagger, Thunder have a slight change to previous spot rep. The MI8 is lifting. Say again, MI8 is lifting.
Thunder, Dagger, get down. Over.
Roger, Dagger, Thunder 6-1 is in. Have good tone on the MI8. Gonna wait for him to clear the village first.
Roger that, he's flying over task force now.
Roger, Thunder 6, correction, he's over the task force, standing by. Thunder 6-1. Fox 2. Good hit, good hit. Going down. Splash 1, splash 1.
Have audible on splash, over.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0, over.
Roger that. Send for Dagger and 7-0, over.
Be advised, we're ready for your check-in on 7-0, over.
Warlord, Dagger, send check-in, over.
Roger, Dagger, check-in is as follows. We are 4 kilometers to your west at Angels 2 and holding. Within the area of operation, we have our ordnance is as follows. We have 2 times A9 X-rays, sidewinders with 1,200 rounds of Mike 320 40mm grenade launcher with 76 Hydro 70 rockets. Abort code is aboard. We have DCS, laser capable. No Hellfires at this time, and fuel tanks at 90% and bleeding. We have playtime of 0 plus 90% seconds, and we're ready for your work on 7-0, over.
Warlord, Dagger, 7-0, solid copy on check-in. Board code is aboard, over.
Dagger, Thunder 6-1, 7-0.
Send it.
Dagger, in and around the vicinity, marker 0821 at 16 Tree 276, have confirmed eyes on unarmed, say again, unarmed personnel moving in and around the village. Check fire, check fire.
Thunder, Dagger, solid copy, unarmed personnel within the 0821, over. Thunder, Dagger, 7-0, over.
Dagger, Thunder, talk to me.
Requesting recon on 0823, report marker on board. We launched Havoc 4 on it. Unknown if they're taken care of or not, over.
Wilco Dagger, stand by, 20 Sierra.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0, over.
7 Dagger and 7-0, Warlord.
Be advised, the mortar pit is still up on that tracker number.
Dagger, Thunder, confirm. All 3 tubes still up. Warlord, Thunder, 7-1.
for Warlord on 7-1.
Warlord interrogative, please say altitude.
Angels 2.
Clarifies that 2,000 meters.
Affirm.
Roger, I'll be passing just above you at 3,000 meters, or Angels 10 in freedom units.
Copy that.
Dagger, Thunder, be advised, have eyes on the ZSU-23. It has shifted its turret to the east. Looked like it may be trying to get a firing solution on you.
We have reports from PTR on the main MSR west of the center part of town, a couple hundred meters. Copy that. You guys can handle yourself. I got air pass right now on that. Warlord, Dagger 7-0. One down. Affirm.
Center for Warlord on 7-0.
Requesting guns on 0823, rec 4 marker at grid reference 164, break 276, 3 times more bit, over.
Roger, I have your fire mission. 3 more pits at grid reference 164, 276 at tracker 0823, requesting guns, over.
Thunder, Dagger 7-0, over.
Dagger, Thunder, go ahead.
Be advised, task force is taking contact from probably a VTR 80, roughly at 0827, rec 4 marker, over.
Dagger, Roger. That was in the spot rep. I have visual. Have a tally on that target, but it's right next to a building. There's not much I can do about it.
Disregard, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, Roger, Dagger. The marker is bang on the money. He is right where I said he was.
Dagger, Warlord on 7-0, requesting permission to engage. Dagger, Warlord on 7-0, requesting permission to engage.
Be advised, it's around buildings, and you only have that 30, over.
Dagger, Warlord on 7-0, we have good lock on the morgue pit, requesting permission to engage.
Roger that, you're clear to engage more pit, over.
Roger, guns, guns, guns.
Warlord, Thunder, good kill. Good kill on the mortar pits. Good kill.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0, BDA available.
Warlord, Dagger, send BDA, over.
Roger, mortar pit has been taken care of 3 times KIA. Mortar pit has been disabled, over.
Roger that, Warlord, more pit destroyed.
Thunder, Dagger, sends driver.
Dagger, Thunder, send it.
We took a few more hits from that BTR 80. Are you able to get a lock now? Over.
Dagger, Thunder, standby. Dagger, Thunder, have visual. Negative on the lock. I can do it with the gun. Dagger, Thunder, correction. He is moving. I have a thermal. Have a thermal. Say again. Can tally.
Roger that, Thunder. I need you to come in and take it out immediately.
Dagger, Thunder, no need. Thermal contact is quite catastrophic now.
Roger that, Thunder. It's picking up. I hear it. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Dagger. He's certainly visible on thermals now.
Roger that. Thunder, Dagger, give me another check on the ZSU at 0826 right for marker. Over.
Standby one, Dagger. May have a secondary light armor contact. Standby.
Roger, standby. Yeah, that's outside the town enough. That's 08.
Dagger, Thunder, priority traffic. Have a single MBT moving on the north side of the town, moving east towards you. Say again, moving east towards you. He is north of the large compound.
Thunder, Dagger, go ahead and hit with a fucking Maverick. Over.
Dagger, Thunder, solid copy. We'll be engaging 1x AGM 65 Delta, ETA 20. Dagger, Thunder, have fangs out. Rifle.
Clear to engage.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 70, catastrophic on the BMP, correction, MBT. All crewmen have been destroyed.
Thunder, Dagger, what's your status? Over.
Dagger, Thunder took minor AAA fire from the ZSU. He didn't hit me, but it was definitely coming up at me. But the MBT is destroyed. I'm going back out into the wheel.
Roger that. Push your IP if you're choosing standby from airline. Over.
Roger, Dagger. I'll be up to the north. Send it when ready.
Roger, standby. Or correction, standby.
Thunder, Warlord on 7-1.
Warlord, Thunder, talk to me.
Thunder,
Be advised,
Dagger,
holding 2 kilometers
type
to the north of the AO.
123 NA.
2 kilometers above the
166
ground.
meters. Grid reference 161, break 274, right for marker 0826. NDZSU, friendly to the east. Half a click. Over.
Dagger, Thunder, have your 9 line. I read back. Type 3 control 1 through 3 NA 166 meters 161274 marker 0826. Single ZSU 23 friendlies east 500 meters.
Readback is correct. Ordnance at your discretion. Thunder. Over.
Dagger, Thunder 61 copies all. Ordnance is my call. I'll be inbound from the north. We'll engage. We'll call on tally.
Roger that, Thunder.
Dagger, Thunder, in from the north 30. Tally target.
Thunder, Dagger, clear to engage. Over.
Roger, clear to engage. Lays hot. Dagger, Thunder 61. 1 away. Coming out to the east. Dagger Thunder, 5 seconds.
Roger that.
Shack, stand by.
Thunder Dagger got audible on a shack, over.
Dagger Thunder, roger. Target has been hit and is catastrophic destruction. Be advised, the collateral knocked out the building next to it. Have 2 thermal contacts in there. They appear to be dressed in fatigues. Doesn't look like collateral damage as far as the civilians are concerned.
Roger that, Thunder.
Dagger Thunder, confirm catastrophic destruction of the ZSU. Cast mission complete. Back into the wheel.
Roger that, Thunder. Good job. All stations, Sims 0, need some information regarding 0842 Bristol marker, over.
We have an enemy compound spotted near marker 0824, and I'm maneuvering rifle squads right now to take it out. Copy 0824 compound. Let me know what you guys find out.
Dagger Thunder, say again, previous mark.
Disregard last, all stations, over.
Roger, Thunder.
Your other rifle squad advance. We're kind of temple in the town here.
All stations, Sims 0, be advised, task force of the foothold of the city, requesting you guys shift focus to the outside of the city and watch for enemy reinforcements, over.
Dagger Thunder, acknowledge. We'll be shifting. Reference marker 0849er, grid 150280. Have a enemy artillery battery off on the other side. They are in range of you guys.
Thunder Dagger, say again the target composition, over.
Roger, Dagger. At the previous marker, there are 3 times self-propelled artillery guns, 2 times support trucks, 1 times ZU-23 on the back of a technical, but it is a self-propelled gun battery off to your west.
Thunder Dagger 7-0.
Dagger Thunder, go ahead.
Thunder, watch target. Let me know if it moves at all, over.
Roger, Dagger. If I see those barrels go, I'll give you a call.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0. We also have eyes on the artillery battery. We can engage with guns and rockets if they start engaging you guys.
Warlord Thunder 7-1.
Go for Warlord on 7-1.
Warlord, since I'm tasked on keeping an eye on this artillery battery, I recommend you keep a closer eye on the task force. That MBT snuck out of nowhere, and if I'm watching this battery, I can't watch them too.
Yeah, copy that. We'll focus on the roads to the north, from the northwest to the northeast.
Dagger, Thunder, be advised, I have thermal signatures on the artillery guns. Looks like they may be firing up.
Thunder, Dagger 7-0. Let me know when they are actually moving. Over.
Roger, Dagger, I'll advise when they move. Dagger, Thunder, have the guns firing. Have the guns firing.
Warlord, correction, Thunder. Push an IP of your choosing. From now on, over.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger. Standing by to copy.
Thunder, Dagger, Type 3 control, 13 NA, 212 meters, and the artillery, 150, break 280, type mark 0849er, requesting ordnance at your discretion, over.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger, I have your 9-line Type 3 control, 212 meters, artillery battery, 150280, marker 0849er, ordnance is my call.
Readback is correct. Push target, over.
Roger, Dagger, will push ASAP, be advised. I will seed the 23mm first. At that point, you can also task Warlord on this one.
Roger that, was going to do that. Warlord, I want you to clean up any targets with your 30, over. Correction. Warlord, Dagger, requesting rocket run on that 0849 marker, running to the southeast, about a click and a half. Over.
Dagger, Thunder, in from the north, tally target.
Clear to engage, Thunder.
Roger, clear to engage, Thunder 6-1, one away. Coming out to the south.
Warlord copies on 7-0. We'll be in about 2 mics. Over. We got to lose an altitude here.
Roger that. You need south and up with 30 as well. Go ahead and do so. Over.
Yeah, roger that, there.
Dagger, Thunder, Shack, 23mm destroyed. We're open season for the guns. I'm going to be back in from the north after Warlord makes their run. Correction, I'm going to be in from the south after Warlord makes their run.
Warlord will be in from the north for 1 mic.
Thunder, go ahead and re-attack right now. Over.
Roger, Thunder 6-1 is in from the south. Good tally on target.
Clear to engage. Over.
Roger, clear to engage. Dagger, Thunder, be advised, taking heavy AAA fire from the west side of the artillery battery. Looks like they had a Stinger waiting for me. Correction, looks like they had a hidden gun waiting for me.
Warlord, go ahead and deport. Over.
Understood. Warlord boarding. Gaining altitude again.
Thunder, Dagger, 7-0, over.
Dagger, Thunder, go ahead.
Do you have an exact position of that gun? And if so, can you mark it? Over.
Dagger, Thunder, I saw the tracers coming up. I'm going to see if I can spot him now on thermal. I can still engage the battery, just have to do it standoff.
Roger.
Dagger, Thunder, eyes on. It is a single ZSU-23 Shilka.
Say again, last Thunder, over.
Dagger, Thunder, have eyes on it. It is a single ZSU-23 Shilka. Marking now. Dagger marker 0857. I intend to repeat previous 9 line and engage this Shilka so we can get these guns out. They're still firing at you guys.
Roger that, Thunder. Go ahead and engage. Or answer your discretion, over.
Roger, Dagger. I am inbound now from the west. Good tally on target.
Roger that, Thunder. Clear to engage, over.
Roger, clear to engage. In now. Thunder 6-1. 1 away. 25 seconds.
Warlord, Dagger, 7-0.
Shack.
Center for Warlord on 7-0, over.
Requesting precise markers on artillery guns to the west at reservoir marker 0849er. We're gonna get Havoc 4 to engage.
Roger, stand by for mark.
Dagger, Thunder, be advised. They are self-propelled artillery guns. They're almost armored pieces. I don't think they're going to do much damage with mortars.
Roger that.
Dagger, Thunder, back in from the northeast. Have fangs out. Rifle 1. Under 6-1. Rifle 2.
Thunder, Warlord on 7-1, be advised, our current altitude is 1.5 kilometers at this time to the north of the AO.
Roger, Warlord, have you at 1,500 feet.
Artillery pieces, over.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger. I am reattacking the previous 9 line. There is 1 more gun left.
Roger.
Dagger, Warlord on 7-0, we can clean up the support trucks. Once he takes out the remaining self-built.
Warlord, Dagger, go ahead and clear up the south targets with 30, over.
Dagger, Thunder, back in southwest. Guns final on the last one.
Warlord, guns.
Warlord, Thunder, be advised. Still taking AAA. There was a second Shilka hiding in there.
Send last on 7-0, over.
Dagger, there was a second Shilka. Still taking AAA. I'm going to take out this last one here.
Roger Roger that.
Hunter 6-1, tally target. Rifle. 5 seconds. Shack, good hit on the Shilka.
Dagger, Warlord on 7-0, be advised, most support trucks have been destroyed. There's remaining miscellaneous infantry crewmen at that marker, but they are retreating at this time. Over.
Warlord Dagger, roger that, land clean up the mess, over.
Roger, we'll clean up the mess.
Thunder Dagger 7-0, requesting BDA on those targets, over.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger. BDA as follows. All 3 self-propelled guns are destroyed. 2 times Shilka's destroyed. Warlord destroyed the support trucks. Looks like approximately 20 EKIA out there. Artillery batteries out of commission.
Roger that, requesting information regarding the, standby. Requesting a marker on the secondary enemies that survived, over.
Dagger, it's a wasteland out there. There's no movement in and around that marker.
Roger.
Dagger, Thunder, interrogative. Do you have a strobe that you can put on? I'm trying to locate you down there.
Roger that, standby. Thunder Dagger, IR grenade is attached, over.
Dagger, Warlord on 7-0, over.
December Dagger 7-0, over.
Be advised, the MSRs leading into Belcache at this time are free and clear of enemy armor. Town seems clear at this time, over.
Roger that, town seems cleared, over. Thunder Dagger, you tally, over.
Roger, Dagger, have contact on your position. If I would tally you, that would mean you're a target, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, roger that. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm visual to you, Dagger. Looking good.
Dagger, emergency traffic, you have 1 time tune size element on the western side of Belcache, about 500 meters away from your location, over. Standby for mark.
Dagger, Thunder 6-1, eyes on. Warlord's already got him lined up. Be a sweetheart for rockets.
Thunder Dagger, be advised, we're going to save this one for the infantry. They haven't had that much contact, over.
Roger, Dagger. Marker is placed. Break. Marker 0905 and pushing eastbound. Should be a turkey shoot.
Dagger, this is Warlord on 7-0, over.
Warlord Dagger 70 over.
Dagger Warlord on 70, be advised, new mark, grid reference 155275 at tracker 0906. Another additional platoon heading into the western side of Alcash, over.
Dagger Thunder, good tally. The marker is good. They are moving into the tree line now.
Warlord Dagger 70 over. Warlord Dagger 70, you're missing a lot of my fucking calls, over.
Roger, say again, Warlord.
Need you to RTV and refit two times heavy, Phoenix, over.
Roger, rearm and refit to Chinook, over.
Roger that, come into an AL and just stand by, over.
Phoenix, this is Warlord on 7-1, over.
Go ahead, someone.
I want you to get one of those Chinooks ready. I want you to fly extract with Phoenix 2-3. We're RTB time now.
Where's the estimate already?
Say again your last?
Excellent already.
Hey, firm, it was a quick one.
Roger, I'm in a chat now.
Dagger Thunder, be advised. Marks are updated. They are good for mortar strikes as long as you saturate 100 meters out.
Roger that, I'm coming in now.
Dagger Thunder have 2 times Urals on the MSR unloading troops. Smack dab in between the two infantry elements. Stand by, I'm going to mark it for you. Dagger Thunder, correction, last 3 times Urals with infantry unloading right at the crossroads.
Roger that, Thunder.
Warlord coming in from the west, direct landing at western Halifax.
Dagger Thunder, correction, last have what looks like a MBT, correction, BTR at the crossroads rolling in. Dagger Thunder, have eyes on a good hit on that BTR. He's out of it.
Roger that, I see that as well, over. Thunder Dagger 70 over.
Dagger, Thunder, talk to me.
Push traffic November, stand by for 9 line over.
Roger, Dagger, I'm already out north. Send it when ready.
Type 1 control, 123 NA, 180 meters, 158, break 275, bird for marker 0910, enemy squads, over.
Dagger, Thunder, I read back. Type 3 control, 123 NA, 180, infantry at 158275, marked by Red 409er10.
Read back is correct, requesting orders at your discretion from north to south. Just sweep up any contacts, over.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger, I am in from the north, ETA 30 Sierra with gun and rocket. Dagger, Thunder, tally.
Cleared hot, over.
Roger, cleared hot, Thunder 6-1, darts away. Thunder 6-1, guns, guns, guns.
We have a squad size element in the southwest, reference marker 0901.
Dagger, Thunder, recommend re-attack.
Thunder Dagger negative, over.
Roger, cast mission complete, coming out back to the wheel. Dagger, Thunder 6-1, have a spot check for you. Looks like maybe about a half dozen, possibly, left from that reinforcement element. Looks like you guys should be able to mop that one up and clear your LZ.
Roger.
Dagger, Thunder, when able, could you find out who deployed that red smoke?
It was yours truly, Thunder.
Dagger, it was accurate to about 5 meters, so could use a little bit of improvement there.
Roger that.
Dagger, Thunder, have a yellow smoke that just got deployed right on top of what looked like a single enemy foot mobile.
Roger, looks like someone shot off a 320 of some type. Go ahead and disregard it.
Yeah, Roger, it's a hell of a 320. It landed right at their feet.
Flight, be advised, we're holding. We're not going in just yet. We're just going to stay in the AO until they call us in with an LZ.
Yeah, even
Phoenix Flight, be advised, Blue 4 marker 0917. You're probably going to hear Dagger call you in on it soon. It just pumped up on Blue 4. Roger. Dagger, this is Phoenix Flight of 2 times CH-47 Chinooks, currently holding 5 kilometers to your east. Rear the call in.
Phoenix Dagger, go ahead and come in on LZ at 0917 to the south. Call 30, we'll pop green smoke, over.
Solid copy, Dagger, going both birds down at the same time.
Stand by. Phoenix Dagger, both birds, over.
Solid copy, Dagger, both birds at Blue 4 marker 0917, grid reference 16227 tree. 5 kilometers out, we'll call 30.
Dagger, Thunder 70, be advised. I've come into a tight wheel, low altitude, to cover that inbound. Phoenix Flight, be advised. I'm holding 3,000.
Phoenix Flight, 30 seconds.
Just slightly to my left, yeah. Just left there. Just so we get him more.
Phoenix Dagger, green smoke is pops. We're next to yellow smoke. Disregard yellow.
Probably green.
Alright, feel free to push to LZ. Mark on my right side, please.
Dagger, Thunder, be advised. I'm visual to 2 green smokes.
I see. Yeah, so in future I don't want to see that again. That's fucking awful. I also don't want to see 2 green smokes ever
Dagger,
again.
Phoenix Flight, we've got mortars coming down on infantry, roughly
Thunder,
100 meters.
taking artillery fire, unknown location.
Dagger, Thunder, if you want me to locate it, it's a little bit too late.
Dagger, if you can hurry these guys up, we're worried about the mortar fire.
Good job, no.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Do you have a mass tag? Is that what you're telling me? Roger that.
I'm particularly I'm going to straight northeast and then just right.
Dagger, Phoenix Flight, I got ears on what could possibly be a ZSU to our right, to our southwest.
Roger, that's underneath you. Find it quick.
Dagger, Thunder, have infantry contacts closing on you from the southeast. Say again, infantry contacts closing southeast.
Thunder, I'm clearing you Han.
all targets, over. Dagger, Phoenix, but we've got infantry pushing away from the bird this time. We need to get the fuck out of here. Phoenix, take off with the western bird.
Dagger, Thunder, be advised. I am in from the north. Phoenix, watch it if you're coming north.
Mr. Brownlee, that's you. Take off, take off, take off. Your western bird, take off.
Go ahead, fine, please.
Dagger, Phoenix flight, the one time Phoenix used some smoke screen here.
This is Havoc 6 on 3-1. Are we seriously gonna lift these birds up while there's an active fucking Shilka shooting?
Thunder, I need you to find that Shilka.
Dagger, Thunder, have it. I have it. I have it. Tally, I'm coming back in now. Coming back in now. Hang on.
Firing. Do not fucking lift these birds off with an active fucking Zeus. Fucking look to it, eliminate that shit before these birds get up in the air.
Lee Phoenix, be advised, we are still on the ground waiting for infantry to get in. We've got smoke cover at this time. We will be egressing northeast, headed back to base. Phoenix flight, the one Phoenix still on the ground. Can we lift once people get out of here? They're going to go.
Negative, negative. Active Shilka in the area.
Understood.
Dagger, Thunder, correction to last report. Inactive. Whoop, correction to last, correction to last. I took out the truck. The gun is still up. Stand by, stand by. I'm going to take him out.
Dagger, Phoenix, looks like we've got some casualties at the back of the bird there along the tree line.
Dagger, Thunder, have 2 away and guns on this ZSU. Good hit, Dagger, good hit. ZSU is suppressed. Phoenix is good to go.
Thunder, Phoenix, thanks for doing work up there, keeping us safe.
It's not over yet, Phoenix.
Thunder, if there's any more contact out there, keep expressing them over.
Roger, Dagger, I am still running guns out there, still running guns.
Copy that. Have you let me know when you're loading.
10 left. Phoenix, these other bird back here, so your helicopter's full. Take off.
Phoenix, back at base, and you to either bring Phoenix Heavy or Phoenix Light back to the AO. We've got 5 guys left behind there. Our bird is full.
Bird's gone, so I was down.
Phoenix 2-2, do you copy on 7-1?
Phoenix Dagger 7-0, over.
Go over Phoenix on 7-0.
Are you saying other bird back to us?
Trying to get on comms with him, but he's not responding, over.
Roger, Thunder, I need you to try to get comms. Tell them to send one back to us.
I'm in both. I'm not here. Stand by.
Remember, since you want on the ground, we need you to go into your break. You should know the full status of your infantry platoon, and let us know how many guys you are missing over. 2-6 copy.
Thunder, Dagger 7-0, over.
Dagger, Thunder, go ahead.
Is there anything alive out there to the south, southwest, over?
Dagger, maybe a gerbil?
We've got some imbalance on over to the 5 mic, 3 mic.
Have 5, 2-6, 2-3 got all in. 3 members, 2-1 are on ground with you. Copy that.
Phoenix, I need ET and the other Phoenix to come pick us up, over.
The 3 mic.
Center airfield. Phoenix Heavy 2-3 coming in from the north. 2 kilometers. Correct, runway 1 in.
Dagger, Phoenix.
Send for Dagger and 7-0.
Requesting a escort helicopter rendezvous mic out.
Phoenix running to the LZ to the west, 0917 Blue 4. Stand by for green smoke.
Select up, stand by.
Dagger, Thunder, you said you had 5. I count 4. Correction. Have 6.
Dagger, Phoenix. No eyes on green. Let's go.
Thunder, this is Phoenix Actual on 7-1.
Phoenix Actual, Thunder, talk to me.
Thunder, Phoenix Actual, be advised, an M4 fell out of our Chinook on the runway. Be advised, right around where you hit the helipad coming in from the north, there's an M4 out there we can't find.
Roger, Phoenix Actual, acknowledge. We have FOD on 1-8.
Thunder, Dagger 70, over.
Dagger, Thunder, go ahead.
We're good to RTB now, over.
Dagger, Thunder, Roger, Miller time. Inbound to Schneider. Good work today. Schneider Tower, Thunder 6-1 is with you on 7-5. I am 4 kilometers north of the airport, inbound for runway 18, long final. Schneider ground, Thunder 6-1, short final 18.
Thunder 6-1, Roger, short final, runway 18, clear to land.
Roger, clear to land 18, Thunder.
Thunder 6-1, welcome to Schneider, taxi parking when able.
Schneider ground, Roger, turning next taxiway for aircraft parking. Schneider ground, Thunder 6-1, clear the active at aircraft parking, shutting down and signing off of 7-5. Good day.
That was an epic duel at the end with the CS.
Now. Stay firm. Alright, everybody circle up.
Circle up.
Well, that was probably one of the most interesting things that I've seen happen. But it just shows the chaotic nature of what can happen during a hot extract. Especially when we have fucking anti-air come into the fucking mix. The biggest thing at the end there was that we did not know which assets were in which birds, and I assumed the mortars were in the first bird rather than the second bird. And when we are in an extract scenario, we need to realize which assets are where, because mortars, HQ, and 2 squads cannot fit in a Chinook. So we'll just have to learn from that experience, consider it was a clusterfuck, and learn how to count better. We're going to be looking at a system between Dagger and Company HQ where we can basically figure out or guess how we can get an idea of how many people are going to be in each bird. For infantry squads, it'd be best to call out which infantry squads are going to be going where on 3-1 on company net, just so we know, just have an idea of what we can do, of where the other company assets need to go, like mortars and TAC-P and HQ and such. So we're going to look at some different options on how to fucking take care of that, because that should not, what happened today should not have happened, and I'm going to take responsibility for that. Overall, I think you guys did a very good job of moving through that town. From what I saw from my perspective, and I was embedded pretty close with a lot of rifle squads, you guys continued moving through that town. There were a couple points where you guys got stuck. You guys tried a dynamic breach on the other compound. I saw a lot of very good things from Havoc 2 today, so I'm very, very happy with that. Did you guys think the sandbox was a good addition to actually working in this operation, this FTX that we just did? Was that helpful for you guys in your movement as a squad or a fire team?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good, thank you. I really don't have any notes with regards to the infantry platoon, which is fairly rare. I was not listening to your guys' communications on platoon net, so I imagine you'll handle that in platoon debrief, Lieutenant Williams. Let's just go around. Lieutenant Williams, do you have anything?
Nothing for task force other than you're right. I should have called up. I basically put 2 squads in one bird, 2 in the other, but I should have told you which ones I was putting on there. So that's partly my fault too.
We learn as we go. Havoc 4.
Nothing for me, sir.
Delta.
Yes, thank you, First Lieutenant. I'd just like to talk about during the extract when we came in, we had people in the smoke, we had people past the smoke. If you guys can stick to one side of it, the further side from where we're coming in, it makes it a lot easier when we're coming into the LZ. We have to readjust there coming into that LZ because we have people on both sides of the smoke and in the smoke itself. Please stay to one side. That's all, Lieutenant. Thank you.
We're not going to be on one side. We're going to be 360 around the LZ for security for the birds. So, you know, people being in the smoke itself was bad, but we're not going to just be on one side.
Understood, Captain.
Air Force 74th.
Nothing here, Lieutenant.
All right. Dagger.
Yeah, just one thing, LT. I believe a squad was bounding through a field at the LZ, and they popped yellow smoke all up in the LZ with my green smoke. Try not to do that. I know you guys are just giving yourself cover, but there was definitely there for you. That's it. Thank you, LT.
All right.
I got some stuff.
Captain Drumheller? Yes.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that clusterfuck of an extract. Why it seemed like I should never ever, as a fill-in, have to get on company net and say, what the fuck are we doing? Stop that. It doesn't matter who made the decision. Why was the decision made to try to extract 2 Chinooks with an active piece of AA in the AO? Because it seemed like we were really about to take off from the AO.
It was my decision, Captain, because we already had the first bird gone, and the first bird left, and that's when I think it was a Zeus cannon was made known to us at that point in time, and the goal was to have Thunder take it out before we took off. So that was what we were working on at that point in time when you hopped onto the net, sir. And then we found out the bird was full. So.
Say again?
And then we found out the bird was full, which was a whole different.
As far as I can remember, and I'll have to go back and look at my helmet cam, but I'm pretty sure when I hopped on company net, both birds were still on the ground. And that Shilka had been firing for something like the entire time the birds were down. So I don't understand where the disconnect was there between that Shilka firing, those birds being on the ground, and us deciding to put birds in the air. That does not make any sense to me. That should not have happened. Like, as soon as that Shilka starts firing, you go, okay, we are aborting this fucking extract, and we are going to kill that piece of AA. So
Roger that.
we'll review that footage and we'll touch back on it later.
Affirmative, thank you.
Mortar strike. What the fuck was that mortar strike right at the end that landed on a friendly squad?
Sir, we were called in for smoke to cover friendly units' positions. My gunners confirmed they switched the ammunition to smoke, but apparently one of the smoke rounds transformed into a HE round. Maybe a technical glitch. I'm not sure, sir.
Alright, make it SOP now that do not ever smoke close enough that if the round magically switches to an HE that it'll cause casualties. So smoke needs to be at least 100 meters out from friendly positions.
Yes, sir.
A couple of lesser things. Oh, the bird being the bird having too many people on it, that's just a fucking ArmA thing. Like, we can't do anything about that. It's a huge clusterfuck trying to figure out who goes in what bird. I mean, we can get our chalks better. We do need to work on that, but I mean, it's a video game. We can't tell. You can't just glance in and be like, okay, or we can't line up in the fucking aisles like you would be able to. So that's an ArmA thing. We don't need to worry that much about that. Detonation. I made 2 requests to detonate some stuff. One being a tree to get it out of my team's line of sight, and it was denied. There's no reason for that. When a request is sent up the chain to detonate something, especially from a team leader, you know, you need to trust in that team leader's ability to assess his own situation and know what he's trying to blow up and what the effect is going to be. Because I had a team in a tower that couldn't see shit in their designated sector, and I had to fucking move them around 3 different times because my request to see if I could blow up that tree got denied. And the last thing is utilizing enemy equipment. There were 3 AGS-30 gases in that big compound, and we weren't using any of them when we had all those enemies coming in at the end. We could have mounted up in one of those and moved one of those AGSs, or 2, or even all 3 of them, and just fucking annihilated the counterattack that was coming in. So, you guys need to keep shit like that in mind. You need to utilize that enemy equipment. We're a fucking air assault unit. We can't bring that heavy shit in with us, so we need to be used to, you know, using the equipment that we get on the battlefield to our advantage. That's all I had.
Thank you. First Sergeant, are you here? No.
Yes, sir.
All right, there you go. Do you have any comments, First Sergeant?
Not at this time, sir. Captain already covered everything I had.
Thank you. All right, open the floor. I believe it was Corporal Loster.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Mostly to address what the captain had just pointed out about using enemy equipment. During Havoc 1's last task force, one of our squads did specifically that. They manned enemy MG, and they were specifically told to get the fuck out of it, that they shouldn't be doing that.
They were specifically told to get the fuck out of it because they did not pass word up their chain of command that they were getting into a vehicle, nor did they request permission at any point in time, which is why I, as Task Force Commander, told them to get the fuck out of the truck.
Affirm, First Sergeant. Thank you for clearing up that detail. Thank you.
All right, Corporal Beniak.
Thank you, sir. Commenting on what the captain said about not blowing up the tree, I heard on Platoon Net that there was a lot of comms going on between 2-2 and 2-3. I personally made the call. I know they didn't get sent up. I personally made the call due to the fact that you guys were busy discussing the contacts and all that shit coming in from the west. So that's for me to blame about the tree.
Get that ask, because I didn't. The only request I heard for demo was from 2-2, and I approved it.
Affirm. I know. It's just there was a lot of comms on the Platoon Net. I did not want to interrupt anything that you guys were discussing because it seemed like you guys were taking a lot of contact.
All right.
On the Vic part, the first Captain Drumheller asked us to blow up the wall, and I already saw that 2-2 had failed at their attempt at doing it, so that is why we did not attempt. I denied his request to blow up the wall and use the Vic. So that was on me also. That's on you guys. But I saw the results of 2-2's explosive charge on the east wall, and it did absolutely nothing. So I'll take responsibility for that also, if there's responsibility
Did you
taken.
pass that back down?
Affirm. I did let Captain Drumheller know that the wall was breached by 2-2 or attempted to, and it did not get blown up.
All right.
That is all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant Munson.
Thank you, sir. I don't know if anyone else noticed, but towards the end, right before that, the smoke rounds from Havoc 4 came in, the birds were just hovering overhead, and they were still launching mortars out, and they were really close to the birds from where their tubes were pointing. So they were just a few feet from possibly hitting the birds, and from my angle. So just want to comment on that and see if anybody else noticed that. That's all, sir.
Thank you. Havoc 4, keep that in mind.
Yes, sir.
Private Knight.
I just wanted to apologize to everybody for missing that first autocannon BTR. I'm normally pretty surgical with the AT, but
All right, keep it for task force, please.
Understood.
Sergeant Shannon.
Thank you, sir. I wanted to make sure everybody had a good time tonight.
It was
Whoa.
okay, I guess.
Absolutely.
Whoa. I know the kitchen got a little hot at the end, but everybody got out, so I guess that's what matters. All right, thank you, sir. That's all I got.
Thank you, Sergeant. All right, so we learned a lot today. Keep up the good efforts, Havoc 2. You guys looked sharp in the whole CQB environment, so continue working on that. Any last-minute things from Captain or anyone? Going once? And twice? All right, thank you. Good work today. You're all dismissed to your individual debrief.